James Lupton, delighted to be joined with Zab Judah. Zab, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great, man. Excellent.
Good stuff. Thank you again for joining me. What's going on with yourself, Zab? How's life after boxing in the ring?
Life after boxing is beautiful. It's about celebrity championship boxing. All call outs are mandatory. Guns down, gloves up. You know what I mean? That's what it's about in Zab Judah world.
Absolutely. I see recently the contract's been signed. James Toney, Jeremy Williams. You come. Let's talk about that for yourself. How excited are you for that?
I'm very excited, man. You know what I'm saying? To be a young guy and to watch these guys that was before me fell in love with James Toney out of Detroit. Always said what he wanted to say. Always did what he wanted to do. Knocked guys out, beat asses, and took names. You know what I'm saying? Had an opportunity at a young age to be in training camp with Jeremy Williams. Spent a lot of time with Jeremy behind the scenes. I used to watch Jeremy knock guys out in the gym, in the fight. The boy's bad. You know what I mean? So now for my after situations, for me to be the promoter in this show with Celebrity Championship Boxing, to have two of my favorite guys, James Toney and Jeremy Williams, fighting, phenomenal, man. It's like a dream come true for me.
Absolutely. I want to play devil's advocate a little bit. We saw last night Holyfield. We've seen this celebrity boxing or exhibitions fighter coming out of retirement, and a lot of negativity towards it. Just for yourself, is there any worry of how dangerous this actually is?
No, because both men are consented that they want to fight. See, remember that. You gotta remember this. The behavior of a fighter, the behavior of a pugilist. This is what we like for myself. I'm speaking for myself. I've been fighting and competing since 5 years old. 5 years old. I mean, 5 years old, I started training. 6 years old, I had my first fight. From 6 years old to 18 years old, that's the duration of my amateur career. From 18 years old to 41, that's my duration of my amateur career. With in between, nothing, no other sports, no job, no nothing, no other focus on nothing else but fighting. So that's the duration of my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Is fighting. So when you got guys that do this day and night, it's like how I tell people. People say, yo, man, I fight you. I said, listen, man, fighting me is stupid on your part. I said, you see how from a kid, you've been putting your socks on before your shoes your whole life? That's how I've been fighting and knocking people out. Now, you think you really want to try this? You think you really want to get into that? They're like, oh, shit, you know what? Good point. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, stop it. I'm not a bully. I don't like bullies. I'm totally against that. You know what I'm saying? So, I would tell people it's a difference when you're dealing with a fighter and then a person that's just coming to do a celebrity boxing match. It's totally different. Those guys, yes, can get hurt. It's a guy like Holyfield. You see, Holyfield was up. He was back on his feet. He was like, hey, what's up? Man, they stopping too fast. I'm ready to go. You seen that? He was like, I'm ready to go. Like, what the fuck? Like, like regular people are like, what's going on here? He was just knocked out, you know what I mean? But the behavior of a pugilist is totally different.
One thing I will say is we know boxing is dangerous. It doesn't matter if you're a 58-year-old Evander Holyfield or an 18-year-old rookie coming into this. It's still, the dangers are there throughout the sport, regardless. Now, you mentioned there, a very good point. A fighter's mindset doesn't go away. It's all it's your purpose in life is boxing. Does that not mean there should be maybe somebody else there to say, listen, maybe you shouldn't do this? Or should there be different regulations? Because let's be fair, the Holyfield fight last night and the Anderson Silva fight, they didn't look like exhibitions. They didn't look like they was having a move around. They went in there with intentions.
Well, you got to remember, these are still fighters. So don't never take into the fact that fighters, championship fighters that competed at a high level. We're talking about Evander Holyfield, who fought Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis. You know what I'm saying? We got to remember that. You know what I'm saying? Then got to remember the other guy fought the top MMA, UFC fighters in the world. So when these guys get into the ring, it's not going to be no pap. Come on, you pap. No, these guys are just in there swinging, fighting. You know what I mean? So you gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? Just like Jeremy Williams and James Toney, they're not gonna come out there and play. They're gonna come out there and do what they know how to do. It's just like if Zab Judah, if I was able to go into the ring again and fight, you know what I'm saying? I would do what I know how to do. I'm not in there going pap. But no, hell no, I'll knock your head off. You know what I mean? Straight up. So
Well, obviously, you've gone into the promoting side of this, the celebrity boxing. It seems to be growing. It seems to be massive now. I mean, exhibitions have been around for years. Muhammad Ali
yeah.
had exhibitions. You know, you go back that far. Why is the popularity there now? Do you think?
You gotta think. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, probably they launched this off. They launched this off the world scene. Mike Tyson of an elder age fight a Roy Jones of an elder age. And remember who these guys was at a younger age is what made the fight so much exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like now we're like, oh, these are older guys now, but this is the most feared heavyweight in the planet at one time. This is the baddest middleweight, iconic middleweight champion of the world, Roy Jones. Now they're in the elder age, and they're able to get it on before our eyes. Oh hell yeah, I want to see this. So that's what it made. So once people seen that, it gave a lot of guys heart, ambition, confidence to be like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait. Them guys just did it. Why can't we do it? And that launched off something big. Then when the celebrities start stepping in the ring and fighting and doing it, you know what I'm saying? That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? We had Big Don from Black Ink. You know, he fought a Slap for Cash. When they seen that, a reality star fighting a YouTube star, when they seen that happen and stuff like that, it went down. You know what I'm saying? We had Bianca Blanca, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fight a Blanca La Fina. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when they seen that, when the women of the world seen this, how this stuff is went down, they was like, oh yeah, we can do this. And now we see a lot more. So hopefully in the future we'll see a lot more, and everybody know what to tune in at. Celebrity Championship Boxing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Also, I want to talk about also this weekend we've seen Oscar Valdez. There was a lot of controversy around him fighting. Obviously, he had a failed drugs test just a week or two before he was allowed to defend his world title. Where do you stand on that as a former fighter?
Well, as you know, I had brain surgery in my last fight, so that's why I smoke stuff. And totally against it. Anything PEDs, anything with anybody that I feel like that got to go in there and take some type of form of anything, putting something in your body to make you or make you think you're better than someone else or stronger or to up your ability as a human being, that's not right. That's not right. You know what's gonna happen to you if you get caught, it's gonna be done here. But in afterlife, the Most High, he does the same thing. You will be dealt with. So you know what I mean? Like, I went through it. I almost died. I mean, they pronounced me dead and said all kind of crazy stuff, but I'm still here for a greater cause. And, I'm just having fun now. Guns down, gloves up. Celebrity Championship Boxing, all call-outs are mandatory.
Absolutely. In terms of that, with Oscar Valdez side of things, just the last one on that, the WBC, they allowed him to continue and fight. What message does that send to fighters these days? Because there's no punishment, seemingly.
I mean, like I said, the WBC is an organization. I didn't see the fight. You know what I'm saying? I heard about the fight. I didn't watch it yet, so I can't. But the WBC to me is an organization, a title organization. During the fight, they have no jurisdiction over what goes over or goes on during the fight. That is the athletic commission department. So, I'm just saying the WBC is a very great organization. Been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? They're great. You know what I'm saying? In the Team Judah and Judah family world, I've known them always to be kosher people and do kosher things. So, like I said, I don't know anything about that.
No, fair enough. So, you mentioned there you got a few other things going on as well, aside from the celebrity boxing. Just tell us a little bit about that. What pies you got your fingers in?
Yeah, October 23rd, we got it going down in the Virgin Islands, live on Fight TV. Don't miss us. James Toney versus Jeremy Williams. We have a ton of celebrities, street fighters going down. We have the first and foremost tag team boxing match. We have two of them going down. You know what I'm saying? We have a women's WBC championship of the world boxing fight. It's going down, man. Celebrity Championship Boxing, where we do it the best, the greatest, and different. You know what I'm saying? Come to the CCB where you could be all you can be.
You say you do it different. Tag team boxing, that's certainly different. Tell me,
Yes.
what's the concept there? How does that work?
Listen, you got to tune in. You got to tune in. October 23rd, man. The world. I know the world want to see the first time ever tag team boxing match first time ever done on Celebrity Championship Boxing. We the first to do it, man. Well, you got to tune in and watch it. You do not want to miss this tag team boxing match. It's going down. Dream Killer is Dream Killer and Yoshi versus CY and Breezo. Oh my God, y'all want to see this? The Wayne and Hawk, they got two opponents to be announced. This is gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be phenomenal. Let's go, man. Let's go. So I have ton of fun. I got my man Roy Jones will be in the building. You know what I'm saying? My man Julius Jackson, the Hawk, will be in the building. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? My brother Major Hype will be in the building. It's going down, man. I got a lot of fun, a lot of guys coming out to hang out with me. You know what I mean? So get ready. It's going down. Zaire Rahim will be in the building. You know?
The stars are all coming out October 23rd. Fight TV. As you say, you can't miss it. Zab, thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you.